God, I love OBS. I love having to launch it without launching the game first to make sure that everything is working correctly. Because OBS suddenly decided to push an update that broke itself. What a lovely program. Oh, did it break my game too? That's so cool. I love OBS. I love open source software. I love having to do excessive amounts of bug hunting in the middle of my live stream and running my live stream at the same time as I'm running my bug hunt because there's no other way to make sure this works because I only have one monitor. It's such a cool program, man. I hate OBS. I hate open source software, but I love this game. Good mood time. Happy mood time. It's Guns Gore and Cannoli 2. I love this game. This is a good game. It's worth your money. Go play it. If you would all like side-scrolling shooters, Metal Slug, film noir, goofy, indie games that aren't just Earthbound clones, you should go play this. I am gonna turn down the in-game audio just a bit, just to make sure that I'm more audible. Yeah, that's better, I think. We'll do it like that. I love this game. Great game. Fantastic game. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. We'll play through the whole thing on normal. And yeah, we play keyboard and mouse. What of it? We're gangster.
So this is supposed to be the great Vinnie Cannoli.
That's right, Louie. They call him the tyrant of Thugtown.
Oh yeah? Never heard of that place.
You're kidding me, right? You've never heard of the Thugtown incident back in 28?
No, what about it?
Nobody really knows what happened over there. But the story goes that the local gangsters peddled some bad hooch, turning the entire city into a bunch of crazy cannibalistic freaks.
Wow, for real?
Yeah, I kid you not. Zombies did. In the end, the army gassed the entire town with everyone in it. The whole area has been quarantined ever since.
That's freaking whack, man. So where does our little pal here fit in?
Well, there was only one guy who miraculously survived the whole massacre. Didn't have a scratch. They say he must have done some nasty stuff to get out of there alive. The government tried to make him do time, but in the end, the whole incident was swept under the rug, and therefore all charges against him were dropped.
Wow, seems like quite a fella. So, Tony, who was that guy?
You kidding me, Louie? We're looking at him.
Wow, you're joking, right? He doesn't look so tough now, does he?
Just untie me and I'll give you a demonstration.
He's got a big mouth, that's for sure. I got the chainsaw right here, Tony. Let's make this a night to dismember.
Good one, Louie. But no can do, my friend. The Dark Dawn wants him alive. But we can straighten him out a little bit first. You guys are freaking hilarious, you know that? Oh yeah? How's that? 'Cause you really stink at tying ropes. I have a weather forecast for you, Louie. It's gonna be bloody, bloody with a chance of body parts.
I think you can see why I love this game. This shit is so whack. It's just insane. I don't think my response to seeing a guy tear through a door with a chainsaw would be to run at him with a pipe wrench, but you know, I'm not Italian, so maybe it's a cultural thing. I mean, also, I don't have, like, 3 feet in chest muscles on the guy. Santa Claus. Didn't notice that the first time I played. This game's goofy as hell, it's great. First section here is pretty easy because we have the chainsaw. And when you run out of chainsaw ammo, you have the infinite ammo baseball bat. I love this game. The art style is so cool. The gameplay's great. Sadly, the studio behind this, you might kind of recognize this game if you're a Warhammer fan, because the studio behind this made Shooter's Blood and Teeth, the 40K spin-off version of this, which is basically just this game with a palette swap in terms of gameplay. They made that, and sadly, as far as I know, they're now effectively SOL. The programmers felt they weren't being paid enough, and the owners of the company, who are also the artists, tried to renegotiate their contracts, but they couldn't afford to keep the programmers on board, and the programmers took the source code with them, and now they have no means of making a third game, really.
Let's give 'em what for, right?
Which is really unfortunate, because unlike the first game, which kind of just ended without really any plans for a sequel, this game does tease a hypothetical third game that will now probably never be made.
Everyone's a gangster until a gangster walks into the room.
Dialogue in this game is just stupid and fun. It's just a fun, cheesy game. This is what I missed from indie games back in, like, the earlier 2010s. Or the later 2010s, this is 2018. When everything wasn't just Omori or Undertale or FNAF, it wasn't just all trend-chasing clones. You know, there's the meme about quirky Earthbound-inspired RPG about depression and violence being bad. Hopefully my death mashing my mouse and stuff isn't gonna ruin the audio quality for this. I'm still fiddling around trying to get noise suppression to work with OBS. Crisp, the company that makes Discord's noise suppression and makes it so really genuinely freaking great, their website acts like you can download a program to get their noise suppression on things that aren't Discord. You can't. It's just their own shitty knockoff version of Discord. I'm genuinely at a point where I think the easiest way to get noise suppression might be to, like, put myself in a private Discord server and then just record Discord's audio somehow. Just record Discord sound test audio. Get noise suppression on my mic. Because the only other option would be to buy an expensive mic arm to get it further away from my desk. And then probably to play on controller for the rest of my life, and I don't like playing games on controller. So that's not happening. But hopefully the audio issues aren't too bad, and hopefully people can enjoy the stream. I think my only complaint with this game is the ridiculous number of weapons, because 1 is the bat, 2 is the saw, 3 is the pistol, 4 is the dual pistols, and then it's like... That's 7 is the Tommy gun. Like, look how many weapons there are. And we've just started the game and we're already using so many buttons. I don't know why the dualies have an ammo cap, but the stocked single pistol doesn't. I feel like the bat is your weapon to use when you're out of ammo completely. Whatever. I want to turn the volume up just a little bit more. I love Vinny's quips in this game. Probably one of the best parts of this game is that Vinny does actually have quips. But unlike a lot of modern games where the protagonist is quippy, it's not constant. He's pretty reserved with how frequently he quips, so it doesn't get annoying. And I'm still hearing new ones that I haven't heard before. I never heard the everybody gangster till a real gangster walks in the room. I like to change this to the HUD, where now your health and ammo float over your head. Probably makes it easier to read if you're playing this in co-op. Oh yeah, this game has co-op, by the way! In case you thought there wasn't enough chaos on the screen at any one time.
Cannoli makes me feel alive.
God's sakes, stop.
Ooh, that made a hole.
If there's one other thing I don't like besides the sheer number of weapons, it's how many doors you can walk through that just don't go anywhere and don't have anything behind them. I'm not sure why there's so many doors that are just unlocked that you just go through that literally have no purpose, but there's a genuinely large amount of them.
Get him out of here!
Upstanding still getting shot. Terrible decision, honestly. Oh yeah, there's fall damage in this. I don't mind it so much because there's not a lot of like platforming, but you do spend a lot of time like jumping through the air and jumping to avoid being shot. The weapon wheel I kind of like because it doesn't slow down time. That's a big complaint I have with a lot of games that have a weapon wheel in them. I feel like opening it is... Like, no, make me learn where my weapons are and make me learn to switch to them quickly. I like doing that. I like the skill and the satisfaction of being able to memorize the whole wheel and being able to react quickly and pick the right weapon for the right job on a moment's notice. It's a skill thing, you know? I feel like weapon wheels are generally added to take away the skill from selecting your weapons. Yeah, see, like, I thought that door would go out, like, onto the roof, and maybe there'd be a secret, but no, it's just a door. I don't know why this game's like that. Yeah, you can shoot stuff to have it fall on people, but it doesn't fall, like, instantly. You kind of gotta time it. I think that hit him, but I just don't think it did enough damage to kill him. He did make the pain sound. Oh, yes, the shotgun, my beloved. 8-round. Super shorty. Let's go. Get you some. Get you some. This thing. Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun. I don't know why that load screen is like this, because it loads us back to the warehouse that we just left, but with slightly different enemy placement. I don't know what's going on there. There are also headshots in this, so there is skill to aiming, and it's why I like using the mouse more than I like using the thumbstick. This game. Because these guys are way easier to kill if I can headshot them. Hopefully my wrist doesn't crap out on me. I'm trouble with it lately. I've been trying to wear a brace, but it's like this super cheap fucking brace, and the Velcro doesn't work, so I've been using actual hair ties to try and hold it and keep it like tight enough to have it help my wrist, and I don't think they're tight enough. I think I might just need to bite the bullet and go buy another one, because everything is so cheap these days. Nothing lasts. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Oh, I love the shotgun in this game, man. It hits like a dump truck. Man, let me just fidget with this wrist brace and see if I can pull it tight enough that it might. There we go. Might stay tighter now, it might actually help. Might be too tight now, it's kind of uncomfortable. But it might actually be giving you some wrist support now.
Hey, quit moving around. I've only hit you 2 or 3 times so far.
Whoa. Big guy, coming through. Oh. There's more enemy variety in this one than the first one, which is another thing I really like. Like, right now, we're just kind of fighting enemies that were also in the first game. The big dudes that rush at you. Dudes with guns. We get to fight zombies again eventually. And a whole new class of enemies. It's pretty great. Pretty great variety going on here.
Clean up on aisle 4.
Yeah, like we can go into this little room here, but again, there's no reason to go in there. I think it's just an enemy spawn point. Maybe that's why the doors have to be open. Maybe they have to be open so that the enemies can go through them. No, I'm using so much shotgun. I really shouldn't be.
that guy!
And then the fucking police show up, and it's a SWAT raid now. Oh, and then they crash a car through them? Like, this game's just insane. And then they crash another car, because the first one worked so well, they just had to do it again.
I'm gonna teach you all.
Guy reading the fucking Playboy mag in the background over there. I think they removed offhand grenades from this game, which I kind of approve of. The grenades were kind of OP in the first game. They instant killed just about every enemy, and I'm just not a fan of offhand grenades, because it's like by the time I do the trigonometry to throw a grenade at an enemy and like time the fuse and like hit him with it, I could have shot him to death with my normal gun, you know? They're very, very rarely of any real practical use. Especially in a lot of games, because a lot of games like this too, because enemies are programmed to rush towards you to try and attack you. So it's not like you can use them offensively to flush people out of cover. I generally think a lot of games just have grenades, because the army has grenades, right? So our shooter game should have grenades. But they don't really add anything to the game, they don't really work. Half-Life is a great example of a game that I think just shouldn't have grenades. They just don't. Okay, there's a, oh god, there's a lot of guys here. Where's the 10 gauge? Just turns guys to fucking raspberry jam. It's such, this is probably one of my go-to weapons for like the whole game.
That's some good cannoli.
Oh god, there was half my health because I missed the jump. Where's me? Ah! Oh, careful there. He's gone.
Get him out of here.
Oh god, he's back. He died instantly. Shouldn't have been worried. Checkpoints are also more generous in this one than they were in the first one.
I hope I don't have to hide the bodies after this.
And then there's the cops. So I think this is the introduction of our first new enemy, which is melee dudes with shields that are really annoying to deal with, and probably one of the hardest enemies in the game. They're the first new enemy we meet.
Come here, you.
Oh, he ran away. Oh, cutscene.
Joe Barista here.
Joe, it's Vinny. Listen, I got half the friggin' town tailing me. You gotta get me the hell out of here, fast.
Okay, stay put. Where are you?
I'm not sure, but it looks like I'm in the lower east side of the city.
Oh, man, that's not good. Not good at all. There's a police raid going on in that part of town. Too much heat to send a car over there right now. Come to the Pilot Bar next to the old airport. I'll meet you there. Don't get pinched, okay?
I like how they use the wrong dial tone after Joe Barista hangs up on Vinny. Just a wrong dial tone, stock sound. I mean, that's also just the wrong dial tone for this era. But it's a stock sound, I can't blame them. They probably did not have the budget for new sound effects, because this came out before Shooter's Blood and Teeth. So this came out before they had the Games Workshop money. The $2.99 that Games Workshop probably paid them to work on that game. Can you tell I'm not a fan of GW licensed products?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Oh, RoboCop reference, neat. Those guys are kind of annoying. You have to get close enough to them to bait them to attack before, and then you gotta kill them before they put their shield back up. They're kind of annoying. Not impossible, but they're just a little frustrating to deal with. probably the biggest source of damage to me in the whole game. You can kind of outrange them with the chainsaw, it just has slightly more reach than their melees do. So you do have that as like an option to use, which is nice.
They're all under arrest.
That's at the Boomer Cafe there. The building with the red, white, and blue tassels. This one. I didn't think that said corn. I thought that said Boomer. Fuck me, dude. My brain's rotten. Up and then up again. Here. Yeah. It's great. It's just fun, frantic, and cool. I think we're supposed to go upwards, or can we? Oh no, we can just go through that door. I'm dumb. Alright. I thought we had to go up and then come across like up here. I think the music in this game is a little too 1930s ragtime to properly sound like the 40s like it's supposed to be. But if I remember right, in the first game, Vinny is stated to be a World War I vet. If I remember right.
Just the way I like it.
It would explain how he knows how to use so many guns. It would also just explain why he's awesome.
Clean up on aisle 4.
Where do we go next? I think we go. Yeah, we go back this way. It's a little confusing. Some of the levels are a tiny bit confusing, but it's really not so bad. I'm just stupid.
If God rated his right, it would be cannoli.
Dodge roll. I think that's a new ability for this game. The first game didn't have.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, boy.
Oh. Jerk.
Get that guy!
Oh, we don't have to jump those. Okay. I thought we had to jump those fire.
Here's the really odd
Floor fires.
I'm the good guy.
He's not a good person. We have killed way too many people that could possibly be true. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get them to put down the shield. Possible, it's just tricky. Oh, you can just shoot through this. Okay. I genuinely didn't think you could shoot through this. I thought you had to shoot the guys.
Ooh, cannoli! My favorite dessert!
Ah! Stop in there.
Get him out of here! Come here, you! Let me go. Just like Moses to me.
Oh! Behind me. Stuck up on me.
I thought you were a tree. This is a raid!
He's shooting you. No. He just fell in the fire and died. Thanks, PJ. I appreciate the moral support. Here to return the favor. Come on, put the shield down, pal. You know you want to.
I'm the Undertaker, and your boxes are ready.
God, the lines of this game go so hard. Probably gonna die here. Okay, where's the chance up? Oh, sweet cannoli, I need that. Give me.
Get him out of here! People always lose their heads when they meet me.
That man just took like 20, 32 rounds to the friggin' forehead. Just kept trucking. Compared to Hunt Down, this is a lot easier than Hunt Down. The main reason I'm playing it is my PB for beating this game, my first playthrough, was like 2.5 hours. That's the main reason I'm playing it on stream, because I think that's just the perfect length for a live stream. The first game is also apparently quite short, but I think I've replayed it multiple times, because I have quite a lot of hours in the first game. But compare this to Hunt Down, this is a lot easier.
Two arms. And what should I cut off next?
Jesus Christ, Vinny, chill the fuck out, man. Where's the timing of this? Oh god, behind me. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by. Do you mean like the proto-humans with the really big foreheads? Is that what you're talking about? The Cro-Magnons, the Grugs, the guys you play as in like Far Cry? I'm telling you, dude, Vinny is a badass. Man, by this point in the story, the man is a World War I vet. I'm pretty sure he's a World War I vet. Wait until we get to the 3rd chapter of this game, dude. Shit goes insane. Shit goes stupid. Far Cry Primal is so good, dude. I love that game. I really liked my favorite thing about it was the bird you got. So like instead of using a camera to scope out targets, you had like a bird that you could fly around.
What's going on out there?
Cutscene.
Why is every wise guy in the city trying to get me? I thought everything was squared out with the other families at the last sit-down.
It seems there's some new gangster in town, calls himself the Dark Don. Nobody knows who he is, but he's got every wise guy in the city in his pocket. Word on the street is he's got a particular interest in you.
That's so. Well, I don't like getting chased around town like a friggin' dog. Where's this guy's hideout? I'll pay him a little visit. Teach him some freaking manners.
That's the weird part, Vinny. Everything indicates this Dark Don is running his show straight out of Thug Town.
What?
Yeah, I kid you not. This guy on the force told me they reported an unusual amount of activity there lately. For a ghost town, my best guess is you'll find your answers there.
I hope I never have to set foot in that freaking hellhole again. If that's the way it's gotta be, then so be it.
No, I have never watched Hellbent for Whiskey. I don't know what that is. Yeah. So Thugtown was the place the entire first game was set in. Anyway, so now we've graduated from fighting gangsters and the cops to fighting the U.S. Army. Because why not? Again, wait until we get to chapter 3. Things go places. And of course, the United States Army is using Vickers guns in World War II. Automated sentry Vickers guns. Oh yeah, and there's zombies now. Just like the first game, the zombies have returned in the first game. They work pretty much the same way they did in the first game, which is a little disappointing, but there are some new ones, like these guys throwing landmines at you, throwing sea mines at you. I think this is like my favorite way to do a stealth section, is to not actually do a stealth section, but just to have like taking cover be a mechanic. What is Hellbent for Whiskey, PJ? What is that? Oh god, there's one of you. Oh man, that sounds awesome! Sorry, I had to pause the game a little bit there just to read your full thing, but that sounds sick! I mentioned it earlier, I think before you were here, but I'm really sad that the guys who made this game will not be making a third one, because the guys who did the programming work refused to work for them anymore. They feel like they weren't being paid enough, so they refused to work on another one. Oh shit, they're behind me. Oh shit, they're in front of me. They're all around me, I'm surrounded. Not see a clean way past that, dude. I'll have to go watch it after I'm done this stream, probably. This game really makes me want to play Fallen Aces, but I don't have money right now.
I'll take both your eyes out.
Drop 'em, boys!
Makes me feel alive.
I didn't realize there was one. I thought I could shoot a barrel. Oh god, there was a barrel down there. Ah! Zombies! I don't know why this tunnel needs to be ventilated, but I find it hilarious that they're shooting through the fans to kill the zombies in the tunnel.
In goes the hot lead, out goes the guts.
When I first played, I think it wasn't until that section where the little prompt comes up telling me that I can roll that I learned to roll. Which is kind of shite. Ah shit, ah shit, ah shit, I mistimed that, Oh, you can steal the Vickers guns. Why not? I think that screen that popped up just kind of spoiled a bunch of shit from the end game. Hope nobody was paying too much attention to the load screens. Oh hey, new achievement, nice. Took me 2 playthroughs of the game to kill 500 zombies.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Although the military zombies salute before they open fire. I just find that so dorky. Oh yeah, there's a fucking flamethrower in this game. Not as satisfying as some of the flamethrowers I've used. I think the flamethrower in the Citadel deserves a really strong mention because of the trauma that I have from the screams and the corpses in that game. Oh, you've already seen somebody play this game? Dang. See, you know about Chapter 3. You know how apeshit this game goes. Like, I was enjoying this game for the first 2 chapters, and then Chapter 3 happened, and I was just like, oh my god. Let's just throw an air conditioner through the door. Shit. Jockey on me. Hunter! Little guy! Every time I think of the jockey from Left 4 Dead, I think of the Rochelle line where she goes, "Oh shit, that thing's riding him!" Their delivery on that just sounds so weird.
Clean up on aisle 4.
I want that ammo. Yeah, I love the art style in this game. It really does feel like those old Flash games from back in the day. I actually have a kind of a soft spot for the developers of this game because when I beat the first game, I wanted the background of Thugtown all covered in zombie gas as a desktop wallpaper, but I couldn't get a clean shot of it in the game because the credits scroll up over it. So I asked the developers on the forums, and they literally just gave me the original art asset that they used to make the end credits. And it's like, here you go, you can have it as wallpaper. Sadly, it's not my current wallpaper. My current wallpaper is from Zone of the Enders. Well, it's fan art of Zone of the Enders. It's Jehuti, aka Thoth. Oh shit, this part. To run away from a rogue aeroplane engine. And then a rogue boiler. Indiana Jones only had to run away from one boulder. Oh yeah, we got a bazooka.
Ooh, cannoli, my favorite dessert.
I hope my keyboard sounds aren't too loud when I'm playing this, because I am kind of hammering on the keys. This will not be the last time that we have to wait for a fuse to burn down to leave an area, as we get assaulted by hordes of enemies. Back the fuck up. Ah! I hate the fucking deeper dudes, man. With their falling. Oh, that's good. Glad you can't hear my keyboard. I would've been annoyed. Oh god! He just fucking launched himself like 90 degrees straight up in the air! He did it too! What the hell? Never skip leg day. Oh, that would have been sick. My timing is terrible. I don't even know if these are actually timed or if it's just beat all the enemies for the fuse to go off.
No, it's stopping. She's got more life in you than my ex-wife.
Did he kill his ex-wife? Probably. It's the 40s, I don't think divorce was much of a thing. Oh, hey! Tank! Tank who makes stock monster noises. I cannot tell you how many games I've heard that exact roar in. Alright, there's another one, because fuck you, why not? The flamethrower at. I might actually die. You don't really have any good tank busting weapons at this point in the game. Like, the RPG seems like it should be good, but it's kind of not for the tanks. Oh, we're through the... Whew. That was close. I'm gonna be honest, with Inglourious Bastards, does anyone else feel like Quentin Tarantino is sometimes kind of overrated? Like, I watched Reservoir Dogs, and it was good, but, like... It wasn't, like, peak fiction like a lot of people seem to think. I don't know, I remember really liking Kill Bill. But I haven't seen that movie in forever. I just feel like he's kind of overrated. Or maybe I just don't like his movies, I don't know. I really want to finish watching the Dollars trilogy. You know, Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I only have to watch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's the only one I have left to watch, and it's supposed to be the best one. I'm still amazed by the fact that people have made, like, watch order charts for the Dollars trilogy. Here's a fun fact. That corpse on the ground with the pocket watch, not only is that a recycled asset from the first game, that's also Vinny. It has the same pants, same shoes, same hat, same immaculately sculpted jawline. That is just what Vinny looks like without his skin. But that same skeleton showed up on a bunch of loading screens in the first game. The tanks in this game. A failed clone. Kinda, I guess. Oh my god, another tank? Alright, let's go. Can't wait till I get the heavy machine gun. That thing will be really useful for dealing with tanks. I would land on the mines on that truck and die. Ow.
Can't believe I'm not getting paid. I think you're gonna need a band-aid for that.
Yeah. Game's just great. Oh my god, that's a lot of bombs.
Just the way I like it.
I don't know if you play it, PJ, but do you play Risk of Rain 2? I don't know if that's a game you play or not. Because I wanted to stream Risk of Rain 2 because of the terrible gearbox update that they pushed through, but I couldn't get most of the really interesting glitches to happen. Because my idea was that, like, I would play the game a little bit on my own, see if I could get some of the really funny glitches to happen, and then do a stream, like, showing them off and trying to explain to people why the last update was so terrible. Because what Gearbox did is they tried to merge the console ports of Risk of Rain 2 and the PC port of Risk of Rain 2 all into a single code base, and then also update it to, like, the latest version of Unity. But they fucked up really hard, because Unity has, there are two code functions that are really important in Unity. Time and delta time. time uses your in-game frame rate to time certain things. Delta time is just Unity speak for tick rate. It's the game's internal logic speed independent of frame rate. And Gearbox decided to tie almost every single function that was previously tied to not your frame rate to your frame rate. So depending on how fast or slow the game runs, you just run into all kinds of problems. I can run Risk of Rain 2 at like 300 FPS, and I do get a lot of bugs, but none of them are really that interesting or notable. Like, all of my abilities will start hitting multiple times. The damage for some of my abilities just goes through the roof. Or through the floor, depending on the ability. It's great. It's such a great, well-made, loving update. Oh yeah, so the Magnum in this game, instead of a Magnum revolver, have a Mauser. We have a Red 9. We are now Leon Scott Kennedy. I love this thing. My favorite weapon in the whole game. Yeah, they also fucked up some other shit. They created multiple recursive functions in the Risk of Rain 2 update. So, like, stuff that had to be run server-side, like if you damage the boss, it would normally tell the server to check the boss's health, right? Yeah, that's now checked client-side and server-side multiple times for no reason. There are other recursive functions like this that cause memory leaks that basically will go on forever and eventually pile up and crash your game. Assuming they don't do permanent damage to your computer by overstressing your computer. I forgot. Can I go the other way? No, I have to go this way. I think I have to... Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. I have to shoot through the planks here. Yeah, there we go. Took me way too long to figure that out the first time I played. It's still confusing. The new character, the new Risk of Rain character, is bugged. If you die while using certain abilities and moving in a certain direction, you become an unkillable ghost. It's just terrible all around. It's an absolutely atrocious update. And I'm kind of mad at Hopo Games for selling to Gearbox. I don't know why they thought that they had to sell the game to Gearbox. I get that they didn't want to make more Risk of Rain and they wanted to move on to other projects, but like you could have just kept the rights to the game and like used it as an infinite money printer to fund your future projects. I don't know why you had to sell out. It's such a bizarre decision on their part. Oh yeah. So anyway, we're in Thugtown, USA, and there's just Nazis, just card-carrying members of the SS Party.
Get that guy!
Just actual Nazis and German infantry. Just on American soil in the 1940s for no reason. Yeah, absolutely right, PJ. Gearbox did not need to make this update. I don't think anybody even wanted it, and they just did it anyway, and it was absolutely atrocious. I know some of the worst bugs have apparently been fixed by, like, fan-made mods, but as I understand, Risk of Rain will never go back to being as good as it was without, like, a full reset to, like, an earlier version of the game. Oh yeah, we get an MP40. Because why not? I think it shoots a little faster than the Tommy gun, and it holds more ammo. I think it does about the same damage.
Oh, it tastes like old sweet.
Well, I saw the East Coast
Oh yeah, the Nazis have captured American bazookas. Actually, I think that might actually be a really bizarre reusable Panzer, like some kind of hypothetical fusion of Panzerfaust and bazooka. It doesn't quite look like either weapon. I don't think we ever get an explanation for, like, I think the army soldiers are just, like, at the perimeter of Thugtown. They're not actually, like, in the town proper. Well, the Nazis are, like, beyond the border. So, yeah, neither side knows that the other side is really there. The Nazis probably know the American soldiers are there, because they probably have to sneak through the quarantine, but... Yeah, we are now fighting Italian, Sicilian, gangster, wise guys, and Nazis. And we still haven't reached the absolute peak of Mount Batshit that is this game. But trust me, it's coming. Oh boy, is it coming. Yeah, this defense section is a little bit lame because they only come to a single doorway. It's pretty easy to just lock down this one doorway here.
The allies are here. To arms! I think you're gonna need a band-aid for that.
Oh, that did not hit the guy. Yeah, damn. I feel like the number of times I'm gonna say Nazis in this video is probably gonna get this stream blacklisted by YouTube. I think they never say Nazis in the game. I think they only ever refer to them as Germans. Don't you love censorship?
How did I get my ass in this mess again?
So many dudes. Secret con. Shut the fuck up, dude. Can't just call World War II a secret. Oh shit, cutscene.
Nobody make a freaking move. You with the freak show. What the hell's going on here?
You talking to me?
You see any other guy dressed up like a friggin' nightmare around here? What's with the stealing of those barrels with that zombie poison? I'm telling you right now, that's a bad idea. So what are you monkeys doing here?
There's only one monkey here, Mr. Vinny, and that is you.
How the hell do you know my name?
You don't get it, little man. You came straight to this place, just as we have planned. We have special plans with you back in Germany, so there's no need for violence. If you just come aboard quietly.
Oh yeah? You better have a freaking army ready if you want to put me and that thing alive.
Ever heard of the Wehrmacht? We got about 1 zillion soldiers. Nazi, thank you.
Oh no, they do say Nazis. I like that you can tell immediately that the Dark Dawn is Italian, even through the vocal filter of his mask. he does the hand gestures like every other mobster in this game. This game really does do racial profiling. I mean, I would surrender too if I just watched this man just kill like 100 people. It's all about a show of force, you know? Anyway, so, you ever wanted to fight an entire U-boat with small arms? 'Cause I did. I like the implication when Vinny refers to it as a thing, that he doesn't know what a U-boat is. I love that little implication. And of course, it has a 40k style flamethrower on the back here. I don't think U-boats actually had flame turrets, but it's definitely a look, you know?
Just like Mom used to be.
Now let me just walk off a Pack 88 shell to the friggin' face. No problem. I've played the game before, that's how I know how to do all this shit. Die, 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 die. It's a little easier to dodge the machine gun turret once it's the only thing around and I can pay more attention to what it's doing.
You won this battle, Mr. Vinny, but we'll meet again.
I'm telling you, Joe, I just tangled with half a freaking battalion of Nazis who are working with this Dark Dawn. Don't know what those weirdos want me for, but I ain't gonna sit here and do nothing about it.
Yeah, you was right. We should fly to Europe and kick their asses.
You serious, Joe? You do know there's a war going on there, right?
Forget about it. You ain't gonna let these bastards get away with this, right?
Crap, this thing's getting out of hand here.
Listen, I got an old beat-down B-17 in the hangar that could make the trip to Europe easily. We gotta move fast.
All right, let's do it.
So Vinny gets it in his head to fly to Normandy. To participate in the D-Day landing. You understand why I love this game?
He's gotta be kidding me. Vinny, look! The Allies are landing on the beaches of Normandy.
This is fucking great.
We're hit. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep this thing in the air. We're gonna have to jump, Vinny.
Well, at least I won't die alone out here. Here I go!
Yeah. So Vinny parachutes into the D-Day landings, wearing a fucking suit and tie. Lands in one of the first boats. And nobody stops him. And now we just fucking charge the beaches of Normandy. Because why not? This game is insane. Oh yeah, and we can steal the German machine guns, just like we can steal the Vickers guns from the Americans. The game is just utterly batshit, and I am all for it. We can pick up a fucking Sturmgewehr, which I don't think was invented by this point in the war, but I might be wrong. I might have my timeline of Nazi wonder weapons incorrect. Vinny planning to single-handedly hide all of the bodies that died during the invasion of Normandy. He's just that hardcore. Oh yeah, there's also a big shot grenade launcher, which definitely did not exist at this time. But I mean, we're dealing with a guy who's fucking up Normandy in a suit and tie. I don't think we need to worry about the historical accuracy of his arsenal. Just the most absurd shit. And it's friggin' fun to play. Like, this game is, it just feels good. The controls are nice, the weapons are powerful. I love the complete lack of any real HUD, just having your health bar over your character along with your ammo. It's all very readable. The art style is great. The music is really good. This game is just insane. For no reason. Cut through these guys. Oh yeah, and because of course, for whatever reason, the Nazis also have Italian desserts just lying in the sand. Come on, we need to reload this thing, Vinny. Come on. Okay, we'll use the flamethrower for bunker busting like we're supposed to. Rotary grenade launcher is a wonder weapon. Alright. I mean, I would believe it, personally. That seems... A multi-shot grenade launcher seems like one of the more practical ideas for a wonder weapon. I feel like that's something they could have actually built. Hitler probably would have vetoed it, just like he vetoed the Sturmgewehr. Oh yeah, by the way, hang on.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
You haven't the leg, Haru! Haru! They're fucking playing When Johnny Comes Marching Home. Except for when you walk close to the radio and it starts playing jazz. That's the level theme for this level, is When Johnny Comes Marching Home. And it's like probably one of the best versions of that song that I've ever heard. Like, when I first played this level, I had goosebumps. Because that's exactly what your wacky, absurd game needs, is a horrifying song about the trauma and horrors of war. Yeah, that was kind of a neat encounter. I was tempted to point that out, but I just kind of wanted also to let it stew and let people see it for themselves. I don't know where he got a shotgun. Oh shit! There's a Messerschmitt in the roof of this building. Get some! Get some! God, there's so much shit being flung at me. Stop with the fucking Pack 88! I'm an infantry! I have 1 hit point. Let's go. I have 1 hit point and a dream. Oh yeah, the melee shield dudes are back. Fuck. Got shot in the back. Damn it. I'll be helped by Road, not gonna lie. Oh god! Oh god! Vinny Cannoli, inventor of the fucking staggered mortar jump. Yeah, roll. Jesus, they're just throwing everything at me right now. Vinny, please. Yeah, now this is starting to be like Hunt Down. Just, there's no cover system like Hunt Down. Does the flamethrower... Okay, the flamethrower does work on the shield, guys. It just takes a minute. Oh yeah, there's the plane we rode in on. Cutscene.
Well, nice to see a familiar face around here.
Mr. Cannoli, how convenient of you to invite yourself. This time, you will not escape.
I ain't going nowhere, pal. Now tell me where my pilot is, or there's gonna be pieces of you all over France when I'm done.
You mean Joe Barista? I think he will be enjoying his pension somewhere in the Bavarian mountains by now. He has done very well.
What are you saying, Fritz?
You stupid little man. Joe has been working for us the whole time.
What? So that's why he was so eager to send me to Thugtown and fly me to Europe afterwards. That freaking bastard!
Exactly. Now, if you could be so kind as to drop your weapons and come quietly, there's no need for violence. But we will use force if necessary.
We'll see how much force you'll be needing to crap out the amounts of lead I'm gonna pump into your gut.
I've had just about enough of your uneducated behavior. I will take you down myself, personally.
I legit didn't see Joe's betrayal coming the first time I played this game.
This is not a drill!
I think that's a sign of a genuinely well-written traitor. They're subtle enough that, like, you don't notice their presence in the plot, but that you can see it going backwards. Like, unironic that I actually think that he's well-written and well-handled. Especially for the length of the game. So now we're fighting a fucking B-17 bomber turret being piloted by the most stereotypical Nazi SS officer I have ever seen. Oh yeah, said turret can also drop bombs on us, because why not? I whipped up.
You may not escape, Mr. Cannoli.
Jesus, that's a fucked up corpse. We'll turn you into a schnitzel.
Keep an eye out for me. Heck, I'll take both your eyes out.
Oh my god, Vinny! Chill the fuck out, man. Oh yeah, now the turret has been upgraded with a Nazi rocket launcher. I forget what that weapon was designated, but that is an actual like Nazi weapon design, era appropriate rocket launcher thing. I just forget what it's called. True, I suppose. Okay, oh, there we go, cutscene. Oh, no cutscene. Yeah, so anyway, so now we're gonna hike across France, into Bavaria. Because, you know, taking the Nazis out at Normandy was not enough. We now need to push way ahead of the Allied advance in record time on foot because Finney is a madman.
Defend your position.
Oh, double headshot. Sick. This thing can penetrate.
Back to hell, Satan.
Back to hell, Satan.
The enemy is here.
Yeah, it's really hard to deal with the shield dudes, and they kind of start getting more and more common in these latter parts of the game. I don't even think we get to shoot anything with that turret. We get to shoot stuff with this one, though. It's always nice to have a brief little turret.
This guy. It's tough being a hero.
I think there's an achievement for killing somebody with that bell, but it's hard to do.
Tastes like home sweet home.
And then there's this dude inventing the self.
The really odd thing, I'm the good guy.
This kid is just fucking whack, dude. I love this shit. This is what I wish more indie games would be, is just unhinged. No more of those crappy pixel art Earthbound RPGs. No more Omori games being made by actual pedophiles. More shit like this, please. Whatever you do, don't get shot. Just charge a fixed position protected by a machine gun with a bayonet.
Ow! Ooh, cannoli, my favorite dessert. I bet you did not see that coming.
Oh my god, the fucking pun! Shut the hell up, Vinny. Ow! Eat an entire shotgun blast.
Cannoli makes me feel alive.
I don't know if they can hurt you while they're like on fire like that. Like, I don't know if bumping into them hurts you or not. Oh, don't worry, you can go to the bathroom and tell
How do you
me.
like your meat? Medium rare or rare?
Good god, Vinny. I'm pretty sure if you used this much flamethrower fuel into a bunker, there would just be no oxygen left. Like, you'd go in there and you would just die. You would just suffocate immediately because you would use up all the air.
Look, it's the Indian bird.
Look! Look! It's the Hindenburg! Oh, thank you for the like, Cat Mage. Appreciate it. Look, it's the Hindenburg! Jesus! Game is insane. More Nazis don't mind if I fucking do. It's hardly fair. Send out some more men. That has got to be one of the best battle cries ever. That's from Red Dead Redemption 1. It's one of John Marston's lines whenever he's fighting with a bunch of dudes. Another thing I loved about Red Dead 1 was he had Spanish lines where he would like yell in like broken Spanish when you were in Mexico. In the Mexico chapters. I think GTA 4 still has the best fucking battle cry of all time. Johnny Klevitz in the Lost in the Damned DLC, one of his battle cries is "Ah! Kill me!" And it's just the best. The most unhinged thing I've ever heard in a video game, and still, I can hear that shit in my head when I close my eyes. Oh, hell yeah. Now we have the heavy machine gun. The tank, the Leader 9000. So yeah, we're now in the secret Bavarian V2 rocket facility. I think I should point that out. We have hiked the beaches of Normandy. We've crossed France. We're in Bavaria. We are now fucking up the Nazi production of V2 rockets. Is there anything else Vinny didn't do during the war? I guess he didn't shoot Hitler. That's about it. Oh, fuck. I died trying to switch weapons. I need to finish replaying Red Dead. I have it on my Xbox. I was replaying it, but then I picked up GTA 4, so now whenever I'm playing my Xbox, I end up playing GTA 4. Because I found a copy of GTA 4 Game of the Year for like $30 at an antique store, which is a fucking steal. I've tried getting GTA 4 working on my PC so many times, but like, it always has some kind of frame rate issue. And like, yeah, sure, okay, the Xbox version, the console version does have frame rate dips, but like, the difference is, on the PC version, I need to, when I get to the final mission where you're like about to fall out of the helicopter, you have to like mash space over and over and over again to pull yourself into the helicopter. It's physically impossible to beat that on PC, even with like an auto clicker. You have to fucking go into the game's like settings in Windows and change how many cores the game can run on, so that you can run the game at less than 30 FPS and like force it to be guaranteed less than 30 FPS, so that you can actually bake the inputs fast enough to beat the game. It's kind of obnoxious. And like, no matter how many fan patches I try, no matter how far I down patch GTA 4 on PC, it just doesn't run. It is a terrible port. I'm so glad to have an Xbox copy of the game again. Oh, damn it, I fell through the floor. Oh hey, free ammo. Well, at least I get that, I guess. Red Dead 1 is so good. I'm not a fan of Red Dead 2. I like Red Dead 2's gameplay. I like wandering the world and like hunting animals and stuff. I don't like the story. I think Arthur Morgan is a bad protagonist. I think Micah Bell is one of the most blatant and worst twist villains in history. I think the story retcons Dutch into being a complete moron. I do not like Red Dead 2's story, and I don't get why people are like, oh my god, this is the best story Rockstar's ever done. Like, Nico Bellic is right there. It's not just old games, it's a lot of console ports. I'm still working on the script for it, but I'm working on a video talking about, like, accessibility in gaming. And one of the biggest things I've noticed is that console ports... What the fuck? The fucking Easter Bunny? Is there anything further in it? No, eh? What was I saying? Oh yeah, right. A lot of console ports of games just don't have, like, any accessibility options. Like, you can't turn off motion blur, so if you have motion sickness, you're just screwed. Oh yeah, Joe Barista was working with the Nazis long enough for them to install road signs leading up to his property. Because why not? I really like Red Dead 1 a lot, though. Anyway, so we get to fire a Pack 88, because why not? Oh yeah, there's private statues of Joe Barista that we can blow up on our way through his property, because, you know, why not?
That's some good cannoli.
Now we're back to fighting Italian wise guys, because in addition to having his own private property in the Bavarian mountainside, Joey Barista also has his own gang of Italians in Germany, and parodies of numerous famous statues of himself. Like he is. Oh no, wait, that is just the Godfather. Never mind. That is not Joey Barista. That's the Godfather.
Everyone's a gangster until a gangster walks into the room.
I don't know if you saw it before I shot it, but that was supposed to be Joey Barista as Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah. No FOV options, yep. Something that I've noticed that a lot of games don't have is crosshairs. Like a lot of games like Tarkov and Payday are like, crosshairs are unrealistic, so we won't have them. And it's like, crosshairs are really good for dealing with motion sickness because they give the brain a focal point. They're so good for motion sickness. They're one of the best things you can have is a non-reactive, just like little dot in the middle of the screen. Like if you play like Half-Life, like the crosshair that you have in Half-Life, where it's just a little dot in the middle of the screen, that is so good for helping with motion sickness because it's just a permanent focal point in the middle of your screen. Yeah, there's the one of Joey's. There's the statue. I love the exaggerated dying animations where they like clutch at their chests.
I'm gonna bust your chop. I'm having a barbecue. How do you like your ribs?
How do you like your ribs? Christ, man. Game is great. Go away, go away. Oh shit. More wise guys. Where's the ammo for the turret gun? Gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe I blow up the building or something? I forget. It's been a few weeks.
I think you're gonna need a band-aid for that.
Oh, there it is. It's up here on the... Yeah, here we go. Knock knock, asshole.
Vinny? You still running around?
You two-faced bastard! I know what you did!
Yeah, well, the man's gotta do what he's gotta do to make a living, right? They paid me a lot of dough to get you here alive.
I hope you got to enjoy every penny of it, Joe, because the hammer goes down right now.
I hope
God,
you
it's so
got
miserable.
armor, Vinny, because I got tons of it.
Anyway, so what do you think the boss of this level is gonna be? What do you think, huh? Were you betting on a King Tiger?
Spaghetti sauce, Vinny. Hey, not your face.
Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, I wasn't. So in the middle of this fight, now the US Army is airdropping ammo to Vinny because, you know, he needs it.
I'll make sure they put all your pieces in the same coffin. Hey, not your face.
And now we have to shoot up the tank.
Thanks for this tank.
As so we can't damage it with anything, even the anti-tank rocket launcher no longer damages it. But you know what will? Oh yeah, that's right, Pack 88. I remember where we get more ammo for it. Or do we just have to wait for the fire to be put out? I forget. Oh, well, there we go. We got ammo for it now. Point blank. Pack 88 through the roof of the tank. No effect.
I'll make sure they put all your pieces in the same.
I wait for the fire to go out.
Stand still. Oh, my tank!
Now that we've softened the armor up, now we can actually shoot the tank out. And get some cannoli to heal ourselves. Because we need that. We're 1 nade away from death. Oh my god. Where's the grenade launcher?
You're no match for this tank.
What was that? I'm no match for what? What did you say, Joe?